In this video, I'm going to be going over the worksheet called Solving Multiple Step Equations. And I put one of the questions on the board. This is number 1. It is 3x plus 7x minus 42 equals 98. We want to figure out what this x is. If we can solve for x, then we can put it in, and then we can make this a true statement where this equals 98. All right, but we need to find out what x is. First thing I want to do is I want to start with thinking about 3 things. One is like terms. Terms that are like, if it's x's, you can put them together. If it's numbers, you can put them together. If it's b's, you can put them together. Whatever is like terms, you put together. So you got to think that way. 2 is opposite. If I want to get rid of something, if this is like minus 42, I want to get rid of it, I got to do the opposite. I got to add 42 here, okay? Then, the key here, same on both sides. So if I add 42 here, I got to do the same on this side of the equal, because I got to keep them equal. I have like one child here, and I have one child here, and I'm going to treat my children equally. So whatever I do to this child, I'm going to do to this child. If I add 42 here, I'm going to add 42 here. If I take 42 away, I'm going to take 42 away. Whatever I do, I got to do the same so that they stay equal, because I want this to be equal. All right, so let's do this one. First thing I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to put my x's together. I have 3x and 7x. Those are like terms. If I have 3x's and 7x's, now I have 10x's. And then I'll just bring this down, 42 equals 98, okay? Now, I want to get rid of this 42. I want to get close to having just this 10x alone, okay? So what I'm going to do, this is minus 42, so to get rid of this, I have to add 42, and if I do it on that side, I have to do it on this side, treat everybody equal. All right, so 10x, negative 42 plus 42. If it's negative 42 degrees outside, it's negative 42 degrees outside, the temperature comes up 42 degrees. Now we're at 0. Okay, so whenever you have negative 42, positive 42, x is out, 0, you don't even have to drop it down. When my equals, 92, or 98 plus 42. I know this 2 takes it to 100 plus 40, 140. Okay, so now I have 10 times x, 40. I want to isolate just this x. I want to find out what just this x is. So to get rid of this 10, it's times, so I do the opposite. Instead of times 10, I'm going to divide by 10. And if I divide by 10 on this side, I got to be equal to my child over here. All right, so 10 divided by 10 is 1. 1x. When you just have 1, you don't even put the 1 there, because it's x. It's just x. Equals 140 divided by 10. We know we can just get rid of that 0. It's 14. Now, let's check. I'm going to put 14 here, and I'm going to leave 14 here. These are a little bit, we're getting a little bit bigger numbers. So 3 times 14, let's do that, 12. Okay, so this is 42. 42 plus, let's do 7 times 14. I'm going to come over here, 14 times 7, 28, 7, 9, 98. Oh, minus 42 equals 98. Now, I could go 42 plus 98 and then take away 42, but I see that if I have 42 here and I'm going to take 42 away, that cancels each other, so 98 equals 98. And so x is 14. Okay? So that's number 1. Let's do number 2. Number 2 is you know what, I think what I'll do on this, I'll do 6x minus 84 plus x equals 63. Okay, so I'm looking for like terms. I see I have an x here and an x here. 6x plus x is 7x minus 84 equals 63. Want to get rid of this 84. It's minus 84, so I do the opposite. I add 84. If I do it on that side, I got to do it on the other side. Plus 84. So I have 7x minus 84 plus 84, 0, equals 63 plus 84. Okay, 63 plus 84, 147. Okay, now I have 7x, or 7 times x, equals 147. I want to get just this x. So if I have it times 7, I have to do the opposite, divide by 7, divide by 7. I get x, and I come over here, 147, divided by 7, goes in there 2 times, 14. Bring down my 7 and 1. Okay, 21. X equals 21. I'm not going to plug it back in. You can plug it in, and you can do the equation. Make sure it equals 63, but x is 21. Okay. You can see on these problems that I'm putting together like terms, doing the opposite to get rid of it, and then I'm doing that same thing on both sides. Let's do 3. 7x minus x minus 114, and that equals 48. Okay. So I'm going to put my like terms together. I have this and this as like terms. 7x minus x would be 6x minus 114 equals 48. All right, now, if I want to get rid of this, it's minus 114, so I got to do the opposite. I have to add 114. And if I do it to that side, I got to do it to this side. All right, 6x 114, negative 114 plus 114 is nothing, equals 114 plus 48 equals 162. All right, now I want to get rid of this 6. Instead of timesing by 6, I do the opposite. I divide it by 6, but I got to do the same on both sides. So that leaves me with x, and then I come over here, 162 divided by 6 equals, let's see, that goes in there 2 times, 42, and that equals 7, 42, 0. Okay, 27. X equals 27. I plug 27 into these two x's here, do the problem, and I will get 48. It will be equal. When x equals 27, this is a true statement. Okay. Let's do one more. Number 4. Number 4 has something important that I want to show you. And then once I have done number 4, I want you to do the number 5, 6, 7, 8 on your own, and then you can bring it to me and I'll check it. But let's do number 4. Minus 2x, so we're dealing with a negative number there, minus 2x plus 6x minus 78 equals 22. Okay, I'm going to put my like terms together. I have an x here and an x here. Here's like terms. 2x, negative 2x plus 6x. So negative 2 outside comes up 6 degrees. 2 degrees is going to take me to 0, and then I go up 4 more degrees. So 2x, negative 2x plus 6 gets me 4x minus 78 equals 22. All right, I want to isolate this x, so I'm going to keep that like that. I got to get rid of this on this side. Minus 78, I do the opposite, I plus 78. Plus So it's 4x, that gets rid of each other, equals 22 plus 78. That 2 takes it to 80, and plus 20 is 100. All right. Now I have 4 times x equals 100. I want to get rid of this 4. Times 4, do the opposite. Divide by 4. But I do it to both sides. So that equals x, and 100 divided by 4, 25. So x is 25. If I put it in here, run it through the problem, I'll get 22. It'll be a true statement. All right. So those are 4 of the problems on the worksheet. I want you to do the other 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and try them on your own, and come see me and I'll check them. Remember these 3 things: like terms, opposites, both sides. And that is how you solve equations. All right, good luck.